Of course, now it's working fine when I'm trying to see what the problem is. Yeah, right now it's running fine, which isn't helpful. I need to see what the problem is. It's crazy. Yeah, here we go again. I don't know, man. I've spent so many hours and I've talked to so many people, and I can't find anyone that has any idea what's going on with my stuff. And I just don't even know, like, I don't, if I just wish I knew what the, like, if something in my computer was, like, failing or something, if I just knew what it was, then I'd feel, I don't care if it's, like, expensive, right? I don't care, I just want to know what it is and I just want to fix it. And it's like, now I got all my stuff pulled up so I can, like, monitor if anything's failing, and then of course it's working fine right now. Frustrating. Actually frustrating that it's working right now because it's not helping me any. I need it to die on me again so I can see what the problem is. It's not a temperature problem, because my temperature never goes above like 35 or something. Well, actually it is, it's a 60 right now, actually. That is hotter than normal. Is it really just an overheating problem? Well, now we're down to 59. Might just play a few games while I wait. Yeah, I know once it starts getting, like, 60 is getting, like, because I was sitting around 30 a lot before, but it's cooling off right now. Actually, it's down to 55, so. But, I mean, I'm also not having issues right now, so who knows. Uh, my video encode's at 73%, which is fine. Hey, what's up, Diff? Memory's at 64%, that's fine. So right now everything looks fine, but it's running fine. I guess I'll just play until it crashes again. I guess. Watch it just not happen again for the rest of the night. I think actually kind of annoying that it's working perfectly fine right now. I had to cancel my cast. Whatever, let's just play some StarCraft and see.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Can I read you? Orders, Captain?
Play this one game if it hasn't messed up. I gotta just go to bed. I feel like I need to sleep. I'm like exhausted from like emotional dump of this crap happening again.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Can I read you?
I appreciate it, Diff.
SCP good to go, sir.
Sounds good, Turtle. I mean, like I said, I'll just play this one game.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
I don't know if I'm on Monty Hall or Deja Vu. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Can I read you? Orders received.
Okay.
SCP good to go, sir.
Deja Vu.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Our depot placement's troll, but I needed to know.
Yes, sir.
What's up, J Talks?
SCP good to go, sir.
I actually like WoW. I like Monty Hall. Pretty much, like, it actually, like, really triggers me that it's working fine right now. I set up for that cast, started casting, and then it crashed.
Reporting for duty.
I played 3 games,
Yes, sir.
or 2 games, and it was working fine.
Can I read you?
And then I did,
Not enough minerals.
SCP
like, mess with some stuff, tried turning the stream on over and over again, it kept failing to work.
Enough minerals.
And then
Orders, Captain?
I was like, okay, let me just, like, watch on my, like, systems and stuff and see what's happening. And then freaking, of course,
SCP good to go, sir.
it's like, what are you talking about? I'm working perfectly fine, dude.
Roger that.
Like, give me a break.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Oops.
Orders received. SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Can I read you? Yes, sir. Can I read you?
Of course. There's no problem now.
Roger that. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Orders, Captain? Orders received. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Sure hope we're not getting 9 pulled.
Not enough
Good to go,
minerals.
sir.
Or anything earlier.
Orders, Captain?
Because if so, we are dead.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, there it goes. Oh no, it's still working. Never mind. I got excited. I saw it drop to 0, but I was looking at the wrong thing.
For duty. Job's finished. Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Roger that. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Standing by. Let's move. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? Can I read you? Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Reporting for duty. SCP good to go, sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Alright, bring it on! No problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Something on your mind?
Commander. Rocket. Orders, Captain? Roger that.
Something on your
Your
mind?
forces are under attack.
Can I read you? Reporting for duty.
Not enough
Right
minerals.
away, sir. Orders received.
I read you, sir.
Can I read
Not
you?
enough minerals.
Yeah? Oh, is that it?
Not enough minerals.
Probably not worth
Minerals. Not enough
what I did.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going.
Job finished.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's okay.
Affirmative. Roger that. SCP good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Right away, sir. Rate the waiting launch order.
Oops.
Reporting in. Coordinates received.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Go ahead, Tackle.
Job finished.
Transmit coordinates. Reporting in.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Job finished. I read you. Report for duty.
Transmit
Pipeline complete.
Yes, sir.
calling online. Go ahead, Quinn.
SCV good to go, sir.
Goliath online. Go ahead, Quinn. Attack formation. Roger.
Job finished. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Good to go, sir.
Transmit coordinates.
You rushed to burrow?
I read you.
What the heck?
Report for duty.
Standing by. Call checked up and good to go. Standing by. You want a piece of me? Reporting in.
SCV good to go, sir.
Roger. Coordinates received.
Orders, Captain.
Goliath online.
Additional supply depots
Orders,
required.
Captain. I can't tell there. I read you.
Transmit
SCV
coordinates.
good to go, sir.
Roger.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, it's a pretty big mistake.
Upgrade complete.
I read you.
What's up, Akira?
Coordinates. Channel open.
Additional supply
So I could just die to Hydras because of the supply block.
Not enough minerals.
Report for duty.
Standing by.
Also, I could just die to Mass Muta because of the supply block.
Your forces are under attack.
That's also an option.
Base is under attack.
Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Did I change my hotkeys and I don't remember the patrol button anymore?
Research complete.
Whatever. I'm doing fine. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my stream stuff, and it's just like, it was giving me trouble all day today. I finally bring up my stuff to see if it's like a PC issue or something, and then of course the thing is gonna run completely perfectly fine. Which is actually not helpful. Like, I need whatever's wrong to happen so I can see what's wrong and try to fix it. It drive me nuts. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super focused on the game. My mind is completely somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you. Yes, sir. I read you. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh, you're one of these people. Wait, do I have any mods in here? No? Okay, I'll have to do it then.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
She's, or he, she, I don't know. You're reading the script?
SCV good to go, sir.
I'm just not even gonna start. It's the same thing every time.
Not enough
Report
minerals.
for duty.
My computer is brand new. This is why it's bothering me. I say brand new. It's like a year old. It's a year old and it's a really good computer. I put a lot of money into it. So it's like really bothering me that I can't figure out what's wrong. Yeah, my computer temperature is down to 38. This is what it usually stays at, so it's definitely not an overheating problem. Yeah, that's what's bothering me. So, I mean, like I said, I've put 30 to 40 hours into talking to people and trying to figure out what's going on. The last time this happened. And I'm just very confused about what nobody knows. Nobody I'm talking to has any clue because it's just like doesn't even make any sense. So I stream and record at the same time, and I've always recorded at a really high bit rate and like really high quality. Okay, I've always done this, and I've never had any issues. And then about a year later, what was it, like a month ago or so? Suddenly my stream was crashing over and over again, and all my recordings were getting corrupted. Like it couldn't record, it couldn't stream it. Like not even separately. Like if I turned off the recording, it couldn't stream. If I turned off the stream, it couldn't record. It didn't matter. I was having no problems with anything else other than streaming and recording. My computer, there's no sign of anything else going wrong. And eventually I was like, I think it's OBS. So I got Streamlabs and I started streaming on Streamlabs. And it was working on Streamlabs, and just to double test, I went back to OBS and it was failing on OBS again. So I was like, okay, something is wrong with OBS. I don't know what happened. There was like a new update or something kind of recently. Maybe that screwed some stuff up. I tried uninstalling and reinstalling with my settings. It didn't work. So I uninstalled and removed all my settings, did it from the ground up again, redid all my settings, and it worked completely fine for a month. And I was like, okay, I don't know what happened. There was something wrong with OBS. We got it fixed. I streamed for a month completely fine. Then this afternoon, I just streamed last night. I did like 3 hours of Among Us. Then this afternoon, I get on to stream, or this evening, I get on to stream my casting, and then it starts doing the same problem. And I'm like, I don't know. I spent so many hours trying to figure it out. Nobody knew what was wrong. So I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to have to learn to stream on Streamlabs. I go over to Streamlabs, and now it's doing it on Streamlabs too. And then I go back to OBS, and now OBS is working fine. Like, none of this makes any sense at all. I have no clue what's wrong. I don't know if it's a computer issue. It doesn't seem like it can't just be an OBS issue because it was happening on Streamlabs now too. Even though it didn't do it on Streamlabs last time it was happening with OBS. And then, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't care if it's an expensive problem. I just want to know what the problem is so I can fix it. That's like all I want. I talked to so many people, and I've tried like going through so many threads. I can't find anybody else that just had this random issue pop up and that is like having this like really weird sequence. Like this is just a me problem.
Gooseheaded just resubbed for 6 months. Hi, I am new here.
What's up, Goose? Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the half year. I don't know. I just want to know what's wrong. That's all I want. I just want to do... I want to stream, and I want to play games. It's doing what it did before, Goose. It's... Yeah, I was trying to cast earlier, and it did it again. Messed with it for like an hour, it wasn't working. I thought I would just give up on OBS and go to Streamlabs. Then it wasn't working on Streamlabs. I was like, okay, so is it a computer issue then? Because now it's doing it on Streamlabs too. I come back to OBS and now it's not doing it anymore when I'm like, I have all my stuff pulled up to look at it. All I want is to know what's wrong. That's all I want. If I have to spend like $1,000 to fix it, I would spend $1,000. Like, I just want to fix it because like streaming and making content like this is what I want to do. This is like all I want to do. Yes, Goose. I did. Okay, it's at 6K. It just went back to doing what it was doing before. It's all the exact same as it was before. But that still would not explain why, even if that was the issue, it still would mean that something happened because I was always streaming at 60K before anyway. But regardless, yes, it's at 6K now. Windows update? I honestly don't remember. But again, so this is the issue. there's no solution that someone could suggest that would explain why it stopped working, started working after I reinstalled everything for a month, and then stopped working again. There's no explanation that anybody can give me that I feel like is gonna make that make sense. Works for a year, stops working on OBS but works on Streamlabs, reinstall OBS, works again, a month later, doesn't work on OBS or Streamlabs. This sequence feels completely nonsensical. I need it to happen again. I've never looked at like the status, like my performance status. I've never been looking at this when it was doing it. So maybe I could see something happen there. That's what I was hoping for. But then it's just not doing it now that I'm looking. Like, it's Windows 11. I believe. I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long. Is there a chance your GPU driver is updated in the middle of your stream? Every stream? I don't understand what you're saying. So I was watching it today when it was doing it. So right now while it's working, it stays around 6K, right? It kind of fluctuates between like 5.9 and 6.3. But it stays around 6.3 for most of the time. When it drops, it will literally drop all the way down. It'll start going down to like 2K and then bounce between like 500 and 2K and then sometimes hits 0 and drops my stream and then restarts the stream and just keeps like fluctuating all over the place like that and will never stop. It'll just keep doing that over and over and over again. To the point where it'll like restart my stream like 16 times or something. And I won't even know it's doing it. I'll like tab out and see on Discord that my bot announced like 12 times that I'm starting a stream. And while that's happening, it's also corrupting my my recording. My recording's not working. And now it's doing this stupid Discord overlay thing in the top left again. Didn't I turn this off? It is off. Why is it back again? Something on my restream actually. Yeah, people were telling me to talk to ChatGPT, and I was just like, I can't think of how I would even word the problem to an AI to try to get it to understand what's wrong. I can't believe it's not gonna drop anymore. Oh, man. It actually irritates the heck out of me that it's working right now. I canceled my cast. Like what is this, like, sabotage, by the way? Works completely fine for a month. I set up to do some casting with Flash. Start the cast. It immediately goes to crap. Give up after 30 minutes. Start another stream to monitor and see what happens. And it's like, nah, bro, we're good. What are you talking about? Stream's great. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Goose said here. See what ChatGPT said. How do I scroll properly through this when it's like off the screen like that? Let's see. Step 1, check hardware health. Yeah, I don't have any temperature issues. I don't see any throttling. That's kind of what I... But it's not happening right now, so... So, like, whatever is going wrong, I can't even see it because it's not happening. I've been sitting here for half an hour staring at it. And then it's just like, nah, we're totally good. So, like, it could be, like, maybe there's massive temperature spikes, right? Or, like, some throttling happens completely at random. Like, I just wish I knew what was... Yeah, exactly. It's... Watch it not do it again until I'm not looking, like, once I give up. Like, it's gonna work completely fine now. I'm gonna lose sleep over this, dude. Okay. What else do we have? Check disk health, run crystal disk info to check for failing SSD HDD sectors. You're running to an HDD and try switching to an SSD. I don't know what a lot of this terminology means, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't actually know. If you're writing to an HDD, try switching to an SSD. If an NVMe SSD is used, monitor its temperatures and available space. The encoder could be failing. Yeah. Well, I was wondering if it's an encoder problem because there is another like weird anomaly that happens when it's doing what it's doing. So like right now, if I turned off my stream and stopped the recording, it would just happen right away, right? When my stream is failing and the recordings are getting corrupted, like not corrupted exactly, it's just they're just trash, like it's unwatchable. It's like it'll be on a freeze frame as the audio's playing and it's like being chopped up, whatever, it's like all screwed up. When that happens, when I hit stop recording, I start getting a pop-up in the bottom of OBS saying that my encoder's overloaded, and it'll be stuck on stopping recording for like 20 minutes. Like it does this whenever everything's like falling apart. So, a failing encoder sounds like a possibility. Oh, dude. Disable Windows game mode? Okay. Optimize your PC for play by turning things off in the background. Yeah, I got it turned off now. So what is... That actually sounds like it would be the opposite of helpful, no? Okay. Well, I have it turned off now. The only reason this doesn't feel good to me is because if this was the problem, then I would have seen it in the first year of me doing this. So something still had to have changed. Also, I think that maybe there's some double streaming or double recording happening. Yeah. Yeah, oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about a Windows update, because that could have happened, right? Windows Update could have given it to me without... That's a possibility, right? That this could have just happened. Because I did remember when we were talking about it last time, when it first started, there was a Windows Update that happened a little bit before I started having those issues. Could that really be... No way. If that's really all it is... I'm gonna be, like, forever nervous, though. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is a good... We'll call this like a check mark moment. The stream's running okay tonight anyway. We got that turned off now. It does seem like a lot of people... I'd never heard of game mode. I don't know how this never came up in any of my searches. But immediately you mentioned game mode. I look at it, like Google it, whatever. Look at a couple threads and people are like, oh yeah, it absolutely can ruin your streaming. So... I guess what we're saying then is there's potentially what was happening was... This is our potential, okay? And I'm hoping this is all it is. Please be all that it is. Got a Windows update like a month ago. 100%, I do remember this. So I do something that is very bad for my computer, and I stopped doing this in the last couple weeks. I have a tendency to leave my computer on forever. Right? I've been breaking this habit recently, okay? But I, like, would never turn it off. Like, literally, like, it's just running 24/7. Like, legit running 24/7. Not even sleep mode, just leave it on. I know this will kill a computer. This is terrible. But my computer's still young enough that that shouldn't be an issue already. But I am trying to break that habit, at least. So when I started breaking that habit, meant that I turned my computer off, and I got slammed with Windows updates that were sitting there waiting for me to do this for a year, okay? Basically. Obviously, I turned it off sometimes, not for like a straight year, but you know what I mean. And then maybe it gave me this thing, right? My issues did start a little bit after that update. And there is a possibility that it gave me this, and sometimes while streaming, it would that really mess with... Well, I guess it could be yeah, if it's an encoding issue, because even streaming, it was telling me there was an encoding issue. Even when I wasn't recording, it was saying encoding. So, yeah, maybe it's just sucking up too many of my resources. Like it says, it allocates stuff in the background to the game instead, right? Is my understanding. So possibly it was sucking the resources out of OBS, I guess, and prioritizing the game. Maybe. Which could possibly... I know we're doing a lot of like maybe could, blah blah blah. I'm just hoping, okay? I'm probably just hardcore coping. But it could also explain why swapping from OBS to Streamlabs worked, and then swapping from Streamlabs to OBS worked, because maybe it's like resetting that process or something. I will say one thing I never did try when it was crashing was I never tried to stream without a game on. Never did try that. Yeah, hope and cope. Could be hardcore hope and cope. Don't give up, but don't let it live in your head too long. Yeah, well, I have some serious issues with that, so I can't really... Hey, what's up, Ice? Okay, well, we maybe tried something. If this doesn't work, it's fine. I actually like a lot of what I see just in this little bit from ChatGPT. So I just needed Goose to do it for me. To talk to it for me. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll just chill with this for now. I think I'm gonna go play Persona 5, honestly. I'm thinking I need to play something relaxing. I'm like mega stressed right now and there's no way I could sleep. I would like to do a stream for a bit and see if things work. And if they work, then I'll be able to sleep, you know? It's basically where we're at. If I can go stream for like an hour or two and there's no problems, I'm gonna feel like it's fixed and try to sleep. And Goose the prompt master, yeah. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the stream off, get some water, come back, and start playing Persona 5. I've heard like nothing but amazing things about the game anyway. And we'll keep an eye on things and see if it works. If it works well tonight, then great. I'll be able to sleep well, and we'll get back to casting tomorrow. Alright, appreciate it, Goose. Thanks, Turtle, for hanging out while I dealt with this crap. I see a bunch of people poked in. I was kind of hoping with the stream title people wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I want to go watch a StarCraft stream. But, alright, yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.